Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are just going to look at how to add additional conditions to a strategy and turning it into a forex robot for free using the EA builder that we've been using on this channel to turn our strategies into automated trading system. By the way, this robot that we're going to create, I'll link it in the description box below so you can go ahead and download it. I've not exactly tested this strategy. It's for demonstration purposes, but you can easily go into the robot and you can then tweak the conditions as you see fit, and hopefully you can turn it to make lots of money for you. So like I said, don't use the robot and think that it's magically going to make you a lot of money. I haven't tested it. I'm just showing you how you can actually make it using moving average crosses and stochastic as an example for people who want to add additional conditions to filter out signals for their robots. Okay, so as you can see here on our charts, we have a moving average cross strategy that's happening there on our main chart, as well as a stochastic indicator at the bottom there. So basically, in theory, it's just a theory. The theory will be the robot, we wanted to look at the cross of the moving averages, as well as what the stochastic being above our 20 line, or the cross down of our moving averages, as well as the stochastic going below our 80 line there. So that's basically what our robot is going to do. I'm not saying this strategy works or it's going to work, but I just want to demonstrate to you how you can add additional conditions to your robots, the strategies that you have been making. So you should also bear in mind that you need to keep your blocks under 10 if you're going to be using Fxedreema, the free version. Maybe I'll go back to the other EA builder that I showed you in previous videos. But anyway, let's go back to Fxedreema. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do obviously is to put our time filter there, because we don't want our robot to take trades randomly. So we are going to be on tick, because we want our robot to interpret the ticks as they are coming onto our chart. By the way, what's the pattern robot, you can watch the previous video and see how we made that robot. It's a convenient tool for anybody wanting to place buy or sell patterns onto their chart that come with automatic stop loss and take profit. Watch the previous video after finishing watching this one. Okay, so once per bar, that's good. That's what we want our robot to do. Then we go to conditions. So our first condition is there, and go back to our MetaTrader 4. By the way, we are making this in MetaTrader 4 because Fxedreema is only free for MetaTrader 4. If you want to make this for MetaTrader 5, you just may pay a little something to Fxedreema, and you can make your MT5 robots in MetaTrader 5. The good thing is, if your robot makes money, then you can easily recover that money. It's a small amount. You can easily recover it if your robot is profitable, or if you want to sell that robot, you can always sell that robot as well and recover that money. So we come here, our first condition, the blue line, the blue moving average is 3. And let's just see properties. It's exponential. Blue price is close, and our second moving average is period 9, exponential close. Okay, So when our blue moving average goes above our red moving average, obviously we are in a buy condition. So that's the gist of this. So that's how we are going to set it. So the condition, we took the condition there and we just going to link the two together. That's what we do in Fxedreema. And we're going to double click on it, and we're going to see our indicator there. We're going to use indicator. So the first indicator is going to be, we said 3, and shift is 0. We said it's going to be exponential. You can tick this so that you can change it in MetaTrader 4 without coming back to Fxedreema. And we said we are going to use close price. Don't worry about this unless you want the robot to trade a specific currency or a specific time frame. Don't worry much about that. So that's that. So we want it to be above. We want it to be above moving average. We said 9. We just tick these boxes, and we said exponential again, and we are using close price again, and we update. This is for the buy condition. This is for the buy condition. Now for the sell condition, let's just right click and we copy and we paste, and we again link our blocks just like that, and we double click. Now we want the moving average 3 to be below moving average 9. So we are just going to use that symbol and we are going to update. So this will be our sell condition. Now we also have a stochastic at the bottom. Let's go into the condition of the stochastic. So it's K period 5, slowing 3, D is 3, and we are using simple, and price field is low and high. Let's go in there. The main is light C green, whatever signal. What we are looking for, okay, and then the levels is 20 and 80. Then we have the main and the signal line. The signal line is the dotted line. The signal line is the dotted line, and the main line is the solid light sea green line. I hope you can see everything there. So okay, so these are the parameters. Okay, so let's put in that in Fxedreema. Again, we're going to grab a condition and we're going to put it there, and we're going to link these two because we want the robot to look for our moving average cross and also to check whether our stochastic condition is also true. Then we double click and we go in there, and we are going to search for our stochastic oscillator. There is our stochastic oscillator, and we are going to, we said what, 533. It should be the same. Yes, 533. 533. That's fine. Low, high, simple. So low, high, and it's a simple moving average. Mode, you have a choice between the main line and signal line, which is what? Which is either we are using this or we are using this. That's what we are using. So unfortunately you cannot use both, but we can just tick some of these things so that we can change them in MetaTrader 4 side without coming to Fxedreema. And again, there are more settings here. You can limit it to whatever, but just ignore this. Then adjust. There's nothing really for you there. So yeah, and we want it to be above. For this is a buy condition. We want it to be above the 20 line. So for buys, we want it to be above the 20 line. So we are going to go indicator. We are going to here, we are going to look for value, and we are going to leave it at numeric, and we are going to say 20, or we can also tick that, and we are going to say update. That's our condition for our stochastic. Then we are just going to again copy that, right click copy, right click paste. Then we are going to link this, and we are going to do the opposite of what we did here in this one. So we are going to double click and go in there, and we are going to say we want this condition that we set to be below the 80. Let's go back. It's 80. Be below 80 for our cells. That's for our cells. Then we also want to have our buy now and our sell now conditions there. How many blocks do we have now? We have 7. So we are still below 10 in order to do this for free. So we just link this, and we link that. We double click in there to set our buys. We are using 0.1 lot size. You can just tick that. If you want to change it later on MetaTrader 4 side, our automatic stop loss, maybe just make it 30, or you can make it I don't know, random number, 55 pips. And we set our take profit. I don't know what you want to set it to, let's say 100, but we've checked this so we can be able to change it on MetaTrader 4 side without coming back to Fxedreema. Then we update. Then same deal for our sales. There, and here we said what? We said 55. Let's just say 55, and we say 100, and we update. So we're still 7 blocks. So easy peasy. You basically have created a robot. But what I also love to do is to do this, to add a block there and a block there to close any opposite trades before the robot. It's a good thing we are still below 10 blocks. Before we can buy, I want the robot to close any sales. So we're just going to link that, double click, and we're going to close any sales. We are going to close any sell trades before we enter any buys, and we are going to do it like so again. So we are going to close any buys before we can enter any sales. So that's basically about it. I'm not saying this robot is perfect or the strategy behind it is perfect, but what I'm saying, I'm showing you how you can add multiple conditions to your robot. That's how you add multiple conditions to your robot. If you are using the free version of Fxedreema, then certainly you need to keep everything below 10 blocks. Then what we just need to do is now to change our name for our robot. We call it the June robot, because today is the 1st of June. So we call it June robot, and done. And that's the source code, and that's the executable file. So I'm going to put this in a folder. And you can basically download them in the link in the description box below, and you can test out and change everything that you want. For example, because you now have the source code here, you can simply go here and you say import. When you log into your Fxedreema and you say import project, and then you find where you put what you put the robot, and you basically import it, and it will be right what on here, just like this. Then you can simply double click and go in there, and you change the conditions according to how you think I should have probably done it. Then after that, you can simply what rename the robot and download the source code. Easy as that. Easy as that. So that's how we turn this strategy into what into an automated trading robot. I don't know if it's going to make money. Don't ask me. I don't even know if this strategy is profitable. But anyway, I gave you something to think about. So if you are new on this channel, yeah, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. Like the video. That's the only thing I'll ever ask you to do. If you have any questions, if you have any strategies that you want us to turn into Forex robots, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll turn your strategy into a trading robot for you, or at least I'll show you the direction that you need to take in turning that strategy into an automated trading robot. The broker that I use, the link is in the description box as well. For $5, you can simply open a live trading account, which I usually use to test all these robots, because I want to test my robots in real market conditions. So I only use live accounts for testing my robots. Well, do what works for you, but I don't like demo. I like if I can just risk $5 and see if the robot can make money, or if it cannot, then I take it from there. Otherwise, guys, I see you in the next videos. Bye.